Makusani's lesson. Makusani was out of breath. He had wandered far from the trail and the train forest was very thick. He was unsure of how to find his way back to his village. Makusani sat on the log and thought, what should I do now? How am I going to get back home? As he sat there, a girl walked out of a grove of tropical trees. What are you doing here, so far from your village? She said. She was a few years older than Makusani. I'm lost, he said. I was chasing a frog, but he got away. Now I don't know how to get back home. My name is Wena, she said. I am Makusani, he replied. We'll go to my father's house, Juana said. He'll know how to get you home. She liked Makusani. He appeared to be a nice boy. The two went walking off into the forest. After they had traveled for a long time, Juana stopped to rest. I'm weary, she said. Let's rest here for a while. I want to take a quick nap. You stand guard and don't play any childish tricks on me while I am asleep. Okay, Makusani said, wondered how long she wanted to rest. But after only a few minutes, Hakusani was restless. Juana appeared to be asleep already. He dug around under a fallen tree and found a little green beetle. He thought it would be funny to put the bug on her arm while she slept. As he quietly laid the beetle on her arm, she woke up. I told you not to play any tricks on me, Buena said. She said very angry, while Makosani was trying to explain that he was only playing. She turned into a cinnamon bird and flew away. Makosani was along again. He was even more lost than before. He thought, how am I going to find the trail? How am I going to get home? He decided to walk down the hill, hoping to find a trail. After walking for a while, he found another river. There was a canoe floating by on the current. I'm lost, yelled Makusani to the man in the canoe. I want to go home. Get in, the man said, steering the canoe to the edge of the river. My name is Nanudi. I am Makusani, the boy said, as they floated on the river. Nanudi told Makusani not to open the bag in the bottom of the canoe. Makusani agreed he wouldn't, but the bag was wriggling. Makusani was curious about what might be inside. They came to a rapid where the river was swift. Nanodi had to paddle hard to control the canoe. Makusani thought he could sneak a quick peek inside the bag while Natalie wasn't looking. When he opened the bag, a boa constrictor uncoiled from the bag and tried to wrap itself around Makusani. I told you not to be open the bag, Nanadi yelled as he threw the giant snake into the water. He was very angry, just as Makusani was trying to explain that he was only being curious. Nanudi turned into an otter and swam away. Without warning, Makosani had to paddle the canoe. He didn't know how, so he just steered toward the riverbank. He was relieved when he hit the riverbank. Makosani pulled the canoe out of the water and started walking downhill. It was getting late now, and he was feeling worried. He still didn't know where he was. Makosani climbed up into a tree to rest for a while. He was getting hungry, and he didn't even have his blowgun anymore. He had dropped it when he was chasing the frog. As he sat in the tree, wondering, wondering what to do next, the boa constrictor constrictor slithered up the tree. Makosani was afraid, but he was too high to jump. Suddenly, the snake turned into a girl. She spoke to Makosani. I am the daughter of the sun because you released me. I will assist you in getting home. Thank you, Makosani said, relieved. He wasn't going to be eaten. There is one condition, though, the Sun Girl replied. You must always think about how your actions will affect others. Is that all? Makasani inquired, relieved, relieved, this time that he wouldn't have to do anything difficult. It is very important, she said. Your mother has been worried sick about you all day. It's almost nightfall, and she expected you to return home hours ago. Instead, you were getting yourself lost. I promise, replied Makusani. He felt bad that his mother had been worried all day. He also felt bad that he put a beetle on Juana's arm and made her angry. So the Sun Girl walked Makusani back to his village. His mother was excited to see him and thanked the Sun Girl repeatedly, just as Makusani's mother was about to invite the Sun Girl to stay for dinner. She turned back into a boa constrictor and slithered into the forest.